try to go live on YouTube. Hello, YouTube. Are you guys here? We've been streaming for about an hour now, but it doesn't seem like you guys have been coming along with us. But hopefully you are now. So we're going to check you out, see if you're out there. See, there you are. Welcome, YouTube. Good to have you. I'm Mr. Do Good, and today we're just having fun. We were playing Super Battle Golf, and now we are live, which is great. It's good to see you guys here. Very excited to have you, and hopefully you guys will come along and have a good time. So it's only on horizontal, but that's okay. Right now, I'll take horizontal. It's all good. Let's just try to get this right here. We're going to get this link, so making sure we got your chat coming along with us. And let's see if we can set it up. YouTube chat URL. Boom. Save. And there we are. Awesome. Good to have you, everybody. So yeah, man, it's been a hell of a week trying to get all these things kind of going and working out. But, you know, we should be okay right now. I think I'm going to have to do a little review video on Atom Mini, on Atom Multi-Stream and Stream Elements. And, you know, it's hard because some of the stuff, I don't know if it's their fault or it's my internet connection's fault or what the hell is going on. But we've been having some lag issues in the past, but hopefully now they have been resolved and fixed. And, you know, that way we can just concentrate on doing good content and not concentrate on the, the technical side of things. So for example, right now, my internet, my download seems to be bugging out. Let's do a little speed test right now and see what it tells us. Let's run it really quick and see how it goes. But yeah, how you guys doing? You guys having a good time? I hope you are. 0 megabits per second download right now. Awesome. So it seems like I'm going to have to get my own internet connection to make sure that it's like a wired and straight internet. Otherwise, this is not going to work and it's going to be a pain. Unfortunately, I don't like this at all. So that's my download speed. What's my upload speed? Numbers. Survey says. Wow, that is terrible. That is just absolute bananas. Oh, that would explain a lot. So it seems that what I'm going to have to do is not rely on my landlord's Wi-Fi, which was working just fine for the past few months. And we're going to try to see if we can get a dedicated connection and just pretty much plug a wire right into everything to make sure that it runs properly, because I'm tired of this technical issues that we've been having. And yeah, that's a bummer. It's a bummer indeed. Because, you know, you guys are going to come in here and watch, and all of a sudden it's going to be just bananas, like my son likes to call it. And that's not good. Not good at all. So I don't want that to happen. I want it to be a good stream. I want you guys to have a good time. I want it to be a good experience. I want us to hang out and talk. You know what I'm saying? Let's see. Man, you know your connection to the internet is bad when it's like your speed test won't even load. But the weird thing is that it seems to be working just fine on my laptop. Seems like everything's okay. Seems the connection's fine. But on my PC, where I'm doing this other streaming part of it, where I'm, you know, working from, it doesn't seem to be doing very good. Am I downloading something now? Up. It's this is going again. So let's see. I stopped my download of that, and now things are moving up again. So I was trying to download Marvel Rivals, and so I can try to play it on stream either tomorrow or whatever. Maybe what I'll do tonight is I'll just leave that running in the background, let it download, and then I can get back up here tomorrow and just play some Marvel Rivals. Maybe that's what was causing the problems. Um, hmm. Let's play some music, shall we? Let's just play some music so we can chill and have a good time. But the funny thing is that people on YouTube won't be able to hear music. So, okay. That speed test is done and it was bad. So let's try to do another one now that we stopped the download of the game. See if that helps. See, I go from like 1 megabit per second to like 300 megabits per second, and it's not consistent, and that's a problem. It's really difficult to try to figure out what the problem is when you get so many inconsistent readings. So right now the internet is amazing. Everything's perfect. No problems whatsoever. How are we doing, YouTube? You doing okay? Yeah, my connection's perfect now. It's beautiful. Maybe it was just because it was downloading the game and it was just acting up. We're going to chuck it up to that. How about that? You know what? I want YouTube. I want you guys to have some music, not just you Twitch here. So we're going to go back to the computer here. We're going to use our Artlist playlist, and we're going to be playing some music through there. How about that? So YouTube, you've been live for 7 minutes. Okay, that's good. What do we have here? Is that loud? That's kind of loud, yeah. How about that now? 1, 2, 3, yep. All right, so yeah. So we're gonna be, let's see, that's chill vibes. Yeah, so why don't we just go and see kind of what we have going on in the world today. Some of the rumors that are going on in the world. As we test out the stream, make sure that it's working good. This monitors, I don't know if it's another thing that I want to try to figure out if there's any crazy computer, super savvy people out there. I have my computer going to my monitor through my not an HDMI cable, a DisplayPort, the DisplayPort cable. And I have the HDMI going to the Rodecaster video, and that's where you guys are watching there. Unfortunately, when I'm there, it limits my display to 60 megahertz. And if I try to, if I try to do it the other way, it's just giving me problems. So again, I'm gonna try to figure that out. Oh, it seems like there's an update to the Apple TV. Let's see what it says. Today, Apple released TV 26.4, the fourth update to tvOS operating system that came out last fall. What are some of the features that we have here? Genius Browse section to the Apple TV. It's a content discovery feature that allows recommendations for TV shows, movies across multiple categories. Okay, so we're gonna have suggestions for TV shows and movies. It removes the dedicated iTunes Movie and iTunes TV show apps that Apple started phasing out in 2023. That was such a bummer. I used to enjoy those apps, but everything with the, I wonder what it's going to be like now. Here's a hot take. I think for the past few years, the user experience when it comes to navigating through menus on the tvOS app hasn't been the best. I feel like back in the day when it first came out, it was so much easier. Like if you went to go to like the movies, it just automatically took it to the movies that were for sale or rent or whatever. And then if you want to go to your library, you go into menu and you go there. Now there's so many different steps. You click on it, and there's like, do you want to go to the store? Do you want to go to the library? Like, just take me to the store. Like, I'm clicking on it. If I want to go to the library, then I'll click an extra step and go there. They're being adding a lot more steps to things, and it just becomes kind of frustrating. Let's see. It also adds easily accessible customization options for subtitles and improves TV audio format with an option for continuous audio connection for HDMI output. Okay, that's something that I have seen before, and it'll be good to see how that works. But yeah, new update to your Apple TV. Go ahead and check it out. Vision today, a new update for Vision. Bugs, fixes, improvements. New emoji characters. Woohoo! New additions include distorted face, fight cloud, landslide, ballet dancer, treasure chest, trombone. Getting a little serious with this music here. Let's see what else we got here. Matcha latte. Oh, this is a fun one. I like this one a lot. Yeah, so Vision Pro. I've tried it. It's an amazing device. I will never pay $3,500 for it, and I think that's one of the biggest problems that Apple Vision has right now. You know, when you see the odd stuff like the Oculus Quest, you know, devices that you can buy for $500-$600, I think more people are able to afford something like that. The Apple Vision Pro, or whatever it's called. Yeah, the Apple Vision Pro. I'm buying it for $3,500. I think that's a bit steep price to pay for a device like this. And I think if maybe it's because, listen, it's an amazing device. It's got a lot of amazing and great features. I will tell you that for sure. It's great for what it does. But maybe they should have started out with a regular device and then they moved to a pro device that has all these amazing features, right? I think by starting out with the top of the line one, that's so unaffordable, makes it difficult for other people to try to get into the system. And it's been out there for a couple of years now. You think that by now, and maybe soon, Apple will release something that's a little bit more affordable, sub $1,000 or something, and people will be able to make the jump. Maybe it's missing some features. Maybe it doesn't have the display in front of your face that shows people your face or whatever. Maybe that allows them to reduce some of the costs. But for now, it makes it difficult. I mean, at least for me to make the leap and buy something like this. Even my son likes it, and he was like very excited about it. But he's like, I'm not gonna spend $3,500 on it. I'm like, good, smart boy. I'm glad you wouldn't do that. So yeah, what do you guys think? Is it worth the price? Have you bought the Apple Vision Pro and it's sitting in your shelf doing nothing? That's kind of like what our Quest is doing. Our Quest is kind of like sitting on the side, and we play it from time to time. But also, I feel like they don't. Is it just me, or is it hard to find content or find games? Like, I feel like, you know, you had the the Blade game. What's a game where you play the lightsaber swords and you do the whatever it's called? You had that game and it was very famous, very popular, but like you don't ever hear like a fun game. It's like, oh, you gotta have the Quest for this. You know, like what's a fun game that I gotta have for the Quest? What's a fun game that I gotta have for the Apple Vision Pro? What's a fun app that I want to have and play? What's that thing that's gonna transcend all the media and be like, oh my God, you gotta have it. You gotta have this one thing. There's not. So until that happens, you know, I don't see the headset market changing in any noticeable form. Could be my hot take. You can guys let me know what you guys think. But that's just my thoughts. So it seems like there was a few releases today for the HomePod, Vision OS, and TV OS. I'll be sure to download the TV OS one and check it out. See how it plays out. And yeah, I wonder what that ghosting lagging thing is. Maybe it's not. Oh, it's not on here. It's on my display. Okay, all right, good. Just wanted to make sure. How's my chat? Anybody in chat? Nope, nobody in chat. Nobody watching. I'm talking to myself. Yay. Oh man, it's all good. It's all good in the neighborhood. Let's see what any. Anything any good? Trailers. Anything fun to watch? For some reason, my internet speed seems to be going down again. Do you guys have any fun apps that I can use to like check my speed while without having to go to a website and check the speed over there over and over again? Oh my god, here we are again. Is it downloading again? No, it's paused. So I'm not even downloading a game right now. And my internet speed is just dropping. It's not even connecting. But yes, somehow I'm still streaming just fine. And it seems to be okay. I mean, doing a little wave right now. Are you guys there? It's all good. Yep, that seems to be working fine. YouTube, you're a little bit delayed. Let's go live right now. Yep, seems to be working good. Great. So yeah, I don't know what's happening here. Seems like I'm gonna have to buy my own internet. And listen, it's not that I can afford it. I can afford the internet. It's just that it was already part of the package when I was renting this space. So I was hoping that I'd just be able to use that and save myself some money. But it seems like I want to have some kind of like dedicated connection, hardwire into the stuff that I'm going to be using. Because if I'm going to have having issues like this, I'm not going to be able to do the streaming thing. And a lot of things that I would have done, all the investments that I made, time, effort, it would have been for nothing. So the music's still playing. That's good. It's kind of dark and scary. Let's see, let's try something more fun. This is 51 seconds and the internet's not connecting, so it's not going to do anything. Disconnect. Oh, man. All right. Maybe I should just be a magician and just do tricks right here on stream. Maybe that'll be the best way to go about this. Because if I can't rely on the internet connection, I'm not going to be able to do much from here. You know what I'm saying? What happened? I didn't click on it. Why did you switch? Oh my goodness. Let's just shut this off right here. Let's see if shutting that off is going to help. No. Can I close this? Okay, we closed that. Let's try to do another speed test. Oh no. Okay, that didn't disconnect. Turn off. I shut off the Wi-Fi on the computer, but it was a PC, not the streaming PC. Let's see. Let's try this. Not that it's doing anything, anyways. There's an added layer of like, you know, as I'm sitting here, I'm trying to think that you guys are out there and I'm trying to be entertaining for anybody who might join in at any one given time. And at the same time, I'm trying to do an IT job. I'm trying to be entertaining. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do next. And I'm trying to troubleshoot. And I should just focus on one thing at a time, because I feel like when I'm trying to worry about so many different things, nothing's gonna get done and accomplished. So you just gotta try to focus on doing this. Why are you not connecting? What is the problem here? I don't understand. I don't understand what the problem is. I have no idea how one thing can be connected to the internet and working just fine, but the other computer is not connecting at all, whatsoever. They're literally in the same room. I haven't moved, I haven't done anything, and it's just not doing anything. It's bizarre, it's wild. Hmm. All right. See, I would have a snack, but I don't want to hear you guys listening to me crunching on this. Okay, all of a sudden I got internet. Okay. What is happening in this world? This is just nutty. It's just nutty. All right, everybody. So we are back. We got some music playing. This is good. I have 300 down and 0.1 up. Excuse me. I'm back. We got some oh, I like this one. Yeah. Oh man. So yeah. Let's see. Are we still going Twitch? Yep, seems to be going good. YouTube, we're going good. Right there. We're not live. Let's go live right now. There we are. Good. All right. There's my chat. All right. Good. So if you're wondering what kind of music we're listening to, we're listening to Artlist right now. You can get all sorts of fun, good stock music here. Thinking of maybe switching to Epidemic Sound because it seems like Artlist is shifting more towards whatchamacallit, AI stuff. There's just so much AI stuff that they're doing. If you're looking, nope, the music's gone. But yeah, they're just completely going all in on AI. If you go to their homepage, it's just AI galore. AI image, AI video, AI voiceover. Everything is just pushing you towards AI stuff, unfortunately. Let's see what Epidemic Sounds got going on. Okay, free account. They have free accounts now. Okay, interesting. So for those of you who don't know, Epidemic Sound is a sound library of all sorts of music. I don't want to play it on stream because they're gonna hit me with a strike. So, but you can come in here and check it out. What is it running for right now? Let's see. Is there pricing? Pricing. So one channel per platform. Okay. Social, podcast, and web, unlimited downloads, music, and sound effects. So, okay. Digital ads licensing, freelancer work clients, monetize 3 channels, platform. Okay, so it seems like they're still focusing mostly on music and sound effects, which is great. Tools, assist, explore all tools. What tools? Desktop app. They have a desktop app now. Okay, cool. For the different editing programs. Awesome. I like that. Smart tools, adapt, assistant, studio. Well, that's cool. See, I think this is what I appreciate. They're focusing more on the commercial side of things. So if you are an ad agency, if you are someone who's creating content for other clients, for advertising, for things like that, I think this is one of the steps where you go to. You can come in here, get some great tracks that you can use so that you're not breaking the law and downloading music from places you shouldn't be, and you can use it here. Now, Artlist, they started out as just a music library. You can come in, get music, and then you add sound effects. Then they added footage. So you can come in here and get some different types of footage for stock footage for different projects and things like that. I've used several other stocks in the past, and it's really great. What made with AI? What the hell? What? That makes no sense. See, I'm going to click this button right here. I don't want to include AI. That's a whole other conversation for another time, but I don't want to be watching AI stuff. They also have great templates, so that you want to create templates for, let's say, for your stream or something like that. You can come in here and get something cool. Let's try to, actually, I want to find something here for my stream. I want like a starting screen. Glitch. So I want to get like some kind of like digital glitches stuff for like a little starting screen. These are transitions. Some glitch graphics, kind of like this. Webpunk glitch opener. I kind of like this. This is good. What do you guys think? You guys think this should be my my opener? You know what? I'm gonna save it. Might be one of the ones that I use. I need to get like a starting screen video. I feel like right now I'm just going live and I'm just like right there. So maybe by having something like this, it kind of like starts getting the stream going. People start coming in, they're watching something, and then I jump in. I think that's the way that I like to go and do it. And also it allows all the things in the background to kind of like get set up and going. I don't want it to be too crazy. Time machine. Is that loopable? Oh, it kind of loops. Yeah, that's cool. That might work. Vaporwave promo. First, last name. Okay. This one's got potential, and then this one's got potential. Let's see what else we got here. I want it to be like a combination of like, you know, old school kind of like graphics and stuff, and also like a combination of some of the newer stuff. Some of these are kind of like in that realm. This one's too quick. These are just transitions. Let's see. I wonder if I say starting soon, if it glitch effects titles. Let's see. Those are too fast. Seems like this Ready FX guy does a lot of this stuff. Sound Vision. Now listen, I could go in and create a whole new thing from scratch. Sometimes it's good to come in here and grab a template and just kind of like use it as a starting point, and then you can make it your own. I did that for the different alerts that I have going on for the channels. Just trying to find, sometimes you come here and you look for inspiration and be like, all right, that kind of looks cool, but I want to make it a little bit different. Ooh, I kind of like this Dex Reels. Template starting soon, please stand by. Oh, I like this one. Oh, this one's great. I think we found a winner. Winner, 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 chicken dinner. You know, we're going to favorite this one and we're going to download. And we're going to download a After Effects version. So we're going to download After Effects. And then tomorrow, we're going to go through it and we're going to tweak it, make it our own, and come up with a fun little starting screen intro for our stream. So that's what we're going to be doing. HUD. That's a little bit too advanced. Cyberpunk. This is kind of cool. A little bit too neon-y for me. Let's see. Transition with titles. Abstract. Now, one thing that I got to be careful of is that I don't want to be too close to what Marathon is doing. I think the style of Marathon is really cool, really unique, but it's a little over the top. And while I think it's great and cool, I think it's a little bit too much. So I don't want to go that far. And I don't want it to seem like I'm stealing from Marathon, which they were stealing from another artist to begin with. And don't want to be getting in trouble with any of that stuff. Ultimate typewriter. Okay, not bad. Breaking glitch. Breaking news. Ready to start stream. Oh, this is a very generic one that I've seen all over the place. Stream starting soon. Yep. Don't want that. I know it says mix and match. Ooh, I kind of like this. I like the colors. I already have it selected here. Yeah, I think I tried to get into that, and it's just that it wasn't quite what I was looking for. Let's see. See, this is a little bit too much. It's way too fast. Too many things going on. Ultimate 90 counter. Ultimate counter. Ultimate counter. Oh, counter. Okay. Anybody there? Nope. Nobody there. Okay, good. Okay. Cyberpunk. Glitch effects. Lower thirds. Graphics pack. No. Let's see if we can find it starting soon. Stream starting. Let's see. Glitch all system error. Whoa. Too much. Too much. Logo. Old computer. Glitch logo. Hello everybody. So if you're joining us just now, we're trying to go through and trying to find a cool starting soon opener for our stream. I feel like right now when we're starting, it's kind of like jumping into things a little bit too quickly. So I want to be able to just kind of like get the stream going and get everything else ready, figured out, and then I can just jump in and start talking to you guys. Let's see, stream. Stream open. Sometimes the art of searching can make all the difference. And let me guess, my internet probably just went down. Probably. Let's see. Seems to be going fine. So what happened now? Let's just do a little quick refresh here. Templates, footage, stream starting. Let's do a stream. Stream, there you go. Title, stream pack. Oh, let's see. That's kind of cool. Oh, I kind of like this. It's not all about gaming though. That's the only thing that stream intro. So we like this one. Stream starting soon. Stream's offline. Stream is starting and okay. Okay. Gotta find the right one. Ooh, this is kind of cool. Voxelverse, stream logo and kit. This is kind of cool. This is kind of different. Kind of like this. Not bad, not gonna lie. This is pretty good. Starting soon. I like it. I like it. You know what? We're gonna go with this one. We're gonna download it. After Effects, Premiere Pro. We're gonna go with After Effects. All right. So we got that down, right? So now why don't we just try to open? Oh, so downloading. Downloading. Okay. So with that downloading, we're gonna come in here and just chat for a little bit. What I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to get it going. Let's get some music here while we're waiting a little bit here. We're just gonna go with StreamYard. There we go. Can you guys hear this? There we are. Sounds good. Awesome. Excuse me, sorry. All right, I downloaded. So let me just find it. My folder's here. We're gonna go here. Another one. Downloads. Boom. Right now, it's gonna put them here. Boom. All right, I'm just setting it up. We're gonna see if there's any issues that we're running into, but here, let's go show you guys right here what we're gonna be working on. Come on, After Effects. You can do it. Let's go. I've never done like an After Effects tutorial before. So welcome. If you're interested in using After Effects, we're going to be trying it out today, and I'll show you how I work and how I go about doing the things that I do. What I do. You know, I've done this about maybe 6 or 7 times. I'm losing it big time right here, right now. Unresolved. Get from Adobe. No, I want to make sure I got a good font. Well, what kind of font? 65 miles. Now, let this be an example of people who think that it's just so easy to just download something and use it. And it's like, oh, boom, done. A lot of times you're going to run into issues like this, where everything's not going to be linked, it's not going to be connected, and you're going to have a hell of a time making things work. So let's see if we can find ways to make this work. Text, logo. Oh, man. Elements. Footage. Screen. Okay, let's see if we have any of the elements here. Footage, others. Footage. Logo. Okay. All right, so all this stuff is here. So let me show you how to reconnect something through After Effects. So if you open something up like this and you can't find, you get all the bars, that means that the footage is missing. So the person that created this template didn't save it in the proper way. So you open it, you're like, how the hell do I get back? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna right click here, and you're gonna do replace footage or reload footage. Replace. So you're gonna go to File. Is there a connect or link or a connect? I thought it was So we're gonna go to replace footage, File. We're gonna go find it here, Mr. Dogood. Elements. Backgrounds. No, it's not a backgrounds. Where did I put it? Templates. Alerts. Branding? No. Where is it? pardon me for a second. Let's see, where are we? Oh, I gotta extract it. Okay. All right. These are the differences of working on a Mac versus working on a PC. On a Mac, it would have just extracted everything and you would have been able to work on it right away. So I'm just gonna close out After Effects right here real quick, don't save. And I'm gonna extract everything from in here. Extract all, here we go. Back to the same place where we are. Boom, boom, boom. See, and in the Mac, when you double click on it, it automatically extracts everything for you. So we're gonna do the same thing for both of them that we got here. So there we are. So now I'm gonna go into the file, After Effects. So the person didn't do it wrong, I did it wrong. I didn't extract it. So now hopefully everything will be linked automatically when I open it. Will it have the font? Do I have to install the font? Nope, it won't have the font. Will not have the font. Must be converted from a previous version. Okay, fine. Converted. Cool. All right. All right, cool. All right, so let's do logo 1. Let's see what we got here. Where's the logo? Reveal cubes. Logo. What's the logo? Where's the logo? Okay, so let's just go here. We're gonna find out logo. So this is what the logo is. We're gonna import our logo. File import. We're gonna go to our Mr. Dogood, branding, Mr. Dogood. Right here, this logo. Do I have any other logos? We're gonna use this one. Footage, we're gonna bring as a composition, so it saves the alpha. Boom, awesome. We're gonna put it in here, Mr. Dogood, awesome. So now what happens when I go in here? Mr. Dogood, there we go. See, just like that, we have Mr. Dogood nice and big. Okay, interesting. One of the things you can do in After Effects is you can press on your numerical keys on the right-hand side. If you have them, if you don't have a full keyboard, you won't have it, but if you press 0, it will automatically load the animation into RAM, and then you can preview the animation. So right now it's just loading everything to the RAM, and then once it's loaded and it's completely rendered, then it'll start playing, and you can preview what it's going to look like. So we're gonna take a look at that real quick. But you gotta be careful with, sometimes when you do a lot of RAM previews, it starts creating a bottleneck in your computer, creating a lot of files, and you gotta purge your files from time to time so that you don't clog in the system. So let's see how that looks real quick. That's kind of cool. Okay. So we're gonna keep on rendering it. See how it goes. Curious to see what it's going to look like. So yeah, so someone who can't do, I wouldn't be able to do animation like this, by the way. It's really cool. This is a great way to like take elements that people have created before and taking your stuff and adding your graphics to it, and make your stuff look a little bit better. If I would do anything differently here, I would probably gonna make the logo a little bit larger. I know it sounds like the regular client when you're in advertising, the vein of people always asking you to make the logo bigger. But in this case, it actually is a little bit small for the screen that we're watching it in. So, no, that was cool. Nice. One easy way to do that is that you're going to go to the logo. Let's see, I had the logo somewhere over here. Logo 1, no. Logo 3D here. Oh no, here we go to this logo right here. We're going to just scale it a little bit. Just press the S button, and then we're going to scale it a little bit like this. Boom. So that now when we go to the animation, it is a little bit larger. Perfect. Stream 3. Let's see what other this. Oh, this is kind of cool. What does that say? Is that Mr. Dogood? And an angle? What does that say? I don't know. Offline. I gotta say, I do like this template. I think it's really cool. Kind of matches my logo a little bit. Starting soon. That font, screen 1. I'm gonna double click on in here. Border, screen text. Starting soon. So here I'm gonna take this font. I'm gonna go with. Let's see if it's available on this PC. I forget what the name of the font is that I'm using here. Unibody Pro. Here we are. So Unibody Pro, we're going to bring that here. Okay. So that's the font that I have for my logo. So now if we go back, what was the button to go back? Anyway, if we go back to this one, was it this one? Which one was it? Let's see. Anybody there? Currently, no, nobody there. Okay, no problem. I'm talking to myself. Let's see. And stream ending? No, where's this one? Oh, here we go. Starting soon. We're in full. Are we in 3D? Settings. Composition settings. Here we go. 4K. Oh, do I need to be in 4K? I don't know if I need to be in 4K. We're going to do 60 frames per second. 6. Okay. 3D render. Classic 3D. Advanced 3D. Options. Okay. Don't move that. Why does it look like that? It's a little bit too pixelated. I wonder if there's anything I can do about it. So we're going to go into screen here, screen text. We're going to see what our effects are here. Okay. Fill. Okay. Fill there. Threshold. Okay. Mosaic. I'm going to take the mosaic off. Threshold. Okay. All right. So now we have a starting soon screen. There we go. I wonder if it loops. If it loops. If it loops, that would be amazing. Do you loop? Do you loop? Do you loop? Let's see. Yeah, it perfectly loops. So this is what we're going to do. We're going to take this and we're going to I'm going to add my logo in here somewhere. I wonder if I can take that 3D logo that they created. Logo 3D. Ooh, yeah. Logo 3D pre-comp. So, Logo 3D pre-comp. Pre-comps here. Scenes. No, not that one. I don't want to. By the way, if you're working on something and there's too many compositions and you're like losing your mind trying to figure out what it is, if you come here and you can close all the other panels. Close group. Let's see. On the close panel, you can close one, or you can close others. So you can just clone here, boom, and then you just have this one right here. Perfect. I am looking for the Logo 3 pre-comp. Logo 3. Can I put that here? Where's the logo? Let's see. Oh no, that's not what I was looking for. Delete. Logo 3 pre-comp. Logo 1, Logo 3 pre-comp. Here we go. So we're going to put it right up here. Oh, doesn't match. So I will say one of the side effects, one of the bad things about working on someone else's stuff is that you don't know how they work, you don't know what they're doing, and it makes it very difficult for you to figure out kind of like how things are organized. For example, if I were to move the camera here, let's say that I add a camera here, new camera, boom, and I wanted to move it. Let's see, camera options. So let's say that we move it, the y-axis. That's the y-axis, right? Oh, there we go. Okay, good. So I just changed the angle of it. Since I moved the camera around, I was able to get a different angle on the text, which kind of matches the perspective of everything else. Now I'm going to move this up a little bit. Do I have transform in 3D? No, I don't. I'm just going to move it up like that. And now I'm going to add a light to try to match the rest of the environment and the atmosphere. So I'm going to add new light. And I'm going to make it a little bit warm. Oh, I'm going to have to leave soon. No. Okay, spotlight, fall off, good. Oh. I'm going to move X here. Move it back. I'm going to try to brighten it up a little bit. Forget some of the shortcuts. Forgive me. There we go. I'm going to try to make it a little bit wider. There we go. That looks good. Kind of good. Boom. So now I have a Mr. Good. Mr. Duke is starting soon. So if I were to render this, oh no. Starting media encoder by accident. Maybe the shortcuts have gone through the years. I thought I could control Alt M to make a movie, but maybe I'm mistaken here. Did I send it to Q? No. Okay, so we're gonna take this, skip tour, layer composition, pre-render. No. Save current preview. No. Add to render queue. Control. Oh, use Control M. Okay. So we're gonna take this. We're gonna press Control M. Here we can change our settings. Look at H.264 format, hardware encoder. Okay. So QuickTime, animation. No, I want to do H.264. H.264. Boom. Okay. And we're gonna save it to a specific place here. Branding. I'm gonna make a big folder here. Oh, we're gonna save it here for now. Just some branding. Starting soon. So we're gonna save it as starting soon screen, and we're gonna press render, and we're gonna let it go. We're gonna press caps. When you press caps, it keeps it from rendering in front of you, makes it render a little bit faster. So we're gonna be taking this, and then we're gonna make it our starting screen on OBS, and that way we can have that kind of like going. I wonder if I have to loop it to create some music, or I wonder if I can have some music going in the background while I'm getting this thing started. No. Okay. There's the sound. There's that amazing, beautiful sound when you are working with After Effects. Oh, that's the amazing, beautiful sound. That means that now I'm going to have to go soon. So we're going to save this. We're going to save it to, how do you guys, I need to say where I'm going to save it. So I'm going to save this project somewhere else. Save as, save as. I'm going to go to my do it for here. Branding. I'm going to go new folder. New folder. After Effects. We're going to bring in here. We're going to save it here. Boom. Awesome. We're going to quit. And then what I'll do is that I will take this, and then I'm going to add it to OBS. And then tomorrow we should have a starting soon screen. And I'm very excited to be using that too. And also we'll be having an ending stream soon, so that, you know, we don't have to be rushing back and forth. Oh, you know what? I like this. There's an offline screen. I really like this this template that we found. I'm definitely going to be using this quite a bit. Very excited. Very progressive day now. We made a lot of progress today. Let's just put it that way. So we made a lot of progress today on the stream. Very excited. I'm going to review the bots, make sure that everything's working the way it should. Hopefully we weren't lagging out too much. We're going to get the vertical stream on YouTube working again somehow. And we're going to try to figure out why we didn't go stream live right away. And one of those things that we're going to have to do probably is bite the bullet and just get our own dedicated internet. Although I don't know if it's an issue with the provider or if it's an issue with just not having a solid connection on the computer. But, you know, it's one of those things where we probably should bite the bullet. And if we want to control our stream, control all the aspects of it, we better just control the internet connection as well, which is a very important thing in order to make this happen. I just, you know, you try to save money. Wherever you can try to save money, that's a good thing. So we're going to have to try to figure something out. But anyway, that is it for me today. Thank you guys so much for coming here and joining me. I'm Mr. Do Good. You can follow me on Kick, Twitch, and YouTube, and Mr. Do Good on TikTok. We're getting the ball moving. We're getting the ball rolling. Things are getting better. Things are improving, and I'm very excited to be creating more fun content soon. And you know what? Tonight, I'm going to plan out all the content for tomorrow. I'm going to create a thumbnail for YouTube to make it cool and exciting. I'm going to create all the descriptions and everything ahead of time so that tomorrow we can just come in here, hit live, and make everything work and just have a fun stream. I'm putting it out there so that I force myself to do it. So that's what's going to happen tomorrow. I'm very excited. Sorry to get so aggressive here. But yeah, I've had a fantastic time here with you guys for the past, let's see how long we've been live. An hour and 40 minutes. All right, good. So now a 40-minute stream. That's fantastic. But yeah, I'm rambling on. I never know how to end these things. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you guys so much for watching, for being here with me today. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a fantastic Tuesday. Love you guys. Bye.